Roll the theme.
We don't have a theme.
We don't have theme music yet?
We don't have theme music.
We don't have a person to make music for us.
And even if we had it, we would probably get flagged immediately.
No, we wouldn't, because that would be ours.
No, any of the stuff that I would probably put up there would probably get flagged.
Again, that's why we'd have to make our own.
But we can't make our own.
Exactly.
Does anyone here know how to play the keyboards?
No.
Does anyone know chopsticks?
I do not know chopsticks, but I'm trying to get back into playing my keyboard.
And your guitar?
Yeah.
Technically, I know how to make music. I just don't remember the app I used to use.
Timing. We will work on that.
Yes.
And I already have an idea of what the theme will be. It'll be a quick bit of a guitar riff.
Ooh. Electric guitar riff,
Back on
please?
topic.
Electric guitar riff, please?
Depending on if his guitar is electric.
I love electric guitar.
It's electric.
Alright. Oogie boogie woogie.
Yay.
We're back, another LAPcast. I'm officially going to call it that outside like a podcast. Because they should know that it's like a podcast.
Especially when we're however many episodes in by now.
I think this is 35.
It can't be that. It could have
Could have
been more
sworn
than
we were
that.
in the 40s.
Nope.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're in the 30s.
Mm-hmm.
We started this in April.
Either way.
Yeah. Either way, we are going to be talking about our personal lives. We will be talking about trailers, possibly Oscars, because...
Who knows?
Maybe. Either way. What has been going on in the lives of Nerds on Display, which we changed the name finally.
Yes, we did.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a one starter.
All right. What has been happening with you lately?
Working a lot.
How has working been for you?
And
What's happening at work?
there's a lot of different bullshit going on between systems going down, people being slow as hell.
Wait, so it's not just me?
People getting the completely wrong orders, people forgetting to put the paper back in the basket so the order gets lost.
Okay, so this is something that's happening over at Boston Market too. The other night, the drive-through computer was completely shut down, and we had to put a sign outside that says, "Drive-through closed. Please come inside to make your to get your order."
Mm-hmm.
And there were multiple people. Like, there's this one person. She had apparently gotten the wrong order, but she didn't come back and tell anyone about it until 5 hours later.
That's retarded.
That is retarded.
It is. How about you, Sir Professor?
Back in class.
All right, I'll be back in class. We both will be back in class in 2 weeks.
So far, I've managed to get to 3 of my 4 classes.
You like them?
Yeah. Well, the ones I managed to actually attend so far. Because,
The other one doesn't start right away?
You can't really have class if the teacher never showed up.
Ooh, shit.
That's not a good sign.
No, it's not.
We waited...
Is it one of the classes for your major?
My second major...
I think all of your classes right now are for your major.
Majors.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're double majoring.
Yeah.
Like, this is your last
Are you
semester,
double
right?
majoring in-
Maybe. Because right now I'm just completing the certificate at this point.
Mm.
But yeah, but, we waited over 40 minutes for her to show up.
Did she ever?
No.
Huh.
Class started at 6. We finally left around 6:44.
God.
And as you guys well know, as being an alumni, 15 if you don't show up in 15 minutes, you're
You're
illegal.
liable to leave.
Yeah. That I feel like that's actually in the code of conduct for TCC.
I think
It
it
is.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. 44 minutes. We waited outside that room for 44 minutes.
Oh, you were outside the room.
Speaking of class, I forgot the other thing that's been taking up basically my whole life.
What?
Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Ugh.
It doesn't want me to sleep, man. All of my eating and drinking habits have turned into tea time with Petra.
Tyler, go to bed.
No. I must keep playing.
Go to bed.
No.
Meow
to
says
bed.
go to
Fuck
bed.
you, cat.
Yeah, Meow said go to bed.
Speaking of cats and go to bed, I still need to pre-order Persona 5 The Royal.
No, the Final Fantasy VII Remake got pushed back by a month, which means the Persona 5 Royal now comes up before it, and it's just sitting there like, buy me, Tyler. Buy me.
You're gonna...
It comes out 1 week after my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
And also, Nemesis comes out the day after my birthday.
Huh.
Buy me, Tristan.
I already got pre-ordered.
I'm definitely going to pre-order the Royal when I get a chance, because I still need to switch PS4s. And I've still got to get that...
It's almost pointless at this point. The PS5 will be released by the end of the year.
Yeah, but you know it's going to be a buggy piece of garbage with really anything actually worthwhile coming out.
Sony's actually pretty good about that. It's normally Xbox that has that problem.
Regardless, I'll still have plenty of money by the time summer comes around, assuming my job still exists.
Either or, I would just wait for the better version of it.
Yeah, probably, but sometimes that's just not an option.
Yeah, either way.
Like, sometimes it takes a bit too long.
Either way, it's been working for me for the past, God knows how many years now, and I am not going to change anytime soon. It's actual boring.
And you've been late to how many parties?
And I don't really give a damn.
Is the PS5 going to be reverse compatible?
At the
with
moment,
PS4?
they are saying yes.
Yes, all the way to the PS1.
That's
Possibly.
Good.
I'm hoping. PS2 might be the tricky one because of the hardware and infrastructure used there.
Still need to get my PS2 back from you.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm still gonna buy the previous systems anyway, just so I can have them.
Either way, I still want a bigger hard drive, and I'm just gonna get the Slim because it's apparently one of the better versions of the PS4.
It really is.
I would just get a Pro.
I'm not gonna shovel
There's
out that much more money for the
buying
Pro.
a Pro if you can't even stream 4K.
Yeah, I don't have a 4K TV.
No, but it still runs games better.
Either way, why pay $100 more? I mean, I get it, but still.
Either way, not really one for 4K.
No, I'm not talking about like 4K. No, like certain games will just run better. Like slowdown's gone.
I don't really have that problem.
No, there are games that you probably have that problem. You just don't notice it too much. But I'm not saying you're wrong, because you're not wrong.
Yeah,
there is no point to 4K.
Yeah, there's
But
the only issue I can think of was maybe those loading times in Spider-Man.
yeah, those would basically be gone. That and like graphical details would be better.
Still,
certain
though.
textures are less blurry on Pro.
Besides, I have a feeling that's just going to be a standard thing when the PS5 comes out.
It will be. No, they're trying to do 8K support for PS5, and I'm sitting here like, 8K is the most useless thing on the planet. Because you want to know what I'm seeing when I'm looking at you right now?
4K.
4K. That's how high we can see.
Yeah, 8K is not a thing.
Yeah, we can't see any higher than that.
Yeah.
Our eye will not pick it up.
So I'm just going to switch to the Slim. I'm going to pre-order Persona 5 the Royal. And then towards the end of the year, when I have enough money saved up, in fact, by the end of the summer, I'll probably pre-order the PS5. And the Spider-Man 2 bundle pack, whenever that comes out.
I'm in no rush for anything right now. I'm still just trying to buy a PS3 and a PS2 at a fresh store right now.
Yeah, did you find any, by the way?
Oh yeah, matter of fact, the Good Mojo first store just down the road actually had one for like $8, and because the happy hour sale was only $4.
Oh,
Eight?
yeah.
$8 for what?
A PS2.
Oh,
Does it
yeah,
work?
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, it should.
How many were there?
It was the only one, but it was missing a front plate for the disk drive though. I mean, but it was still like in working condition. It just needs to be cleaned up a bit. But I wasn't gonna take that chance with that one. I'm just gonna go to the first city off Little Creek
Yeah.
and see how much their PS2s are there.
We're going to that thrift store after we're done.
The thrift store with the $4 PS2?
Yeah, we're going to take a look at
Well, it's not. Well, it's now about $8 because that was during a happy hour sale.
We're going to take a look at it.
You'll depending on this, you'll probably have to come with us so that we can find out where it is.
I took you guys to Good Mojo before
I know
already.
where the thrift store is, too.
I've never been, so.
I have.
Wait, is that the one where we got Guardians of the Galaxy?
That was a pawn shop.
Okay.
That's the first store where I managed to get Brotherhood.
Good Mojo's down the street from you.
No.
Yeah.
Mary took me there.
I don't exactly know where that is.
I'll show you guys again.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we got topics to discuss.
Yeah.
I might be the bad guy for one of them.
Well, no, we skipped over what's going on with her.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm still here. Hi.
Look, we've been talking for a long time already.
Okay, and start talking, Isoto.
So outside the drama that happened last night, how's your life been going?
Shit. I mean, things only go well for me for so long. I do have good news, though.
What?
I am actually able to attend spring semester now.
That's good.
Sweet.
So I have my classes set up, which is nice.
You also have your position at the lighthouse maintained,
Yes,
so
I do.
so you'll be getting paid somehow.
I'll be getting some pocket change, which will be nice.
8 hours to my 12 hours.
Yeah, which it was the other way around.
Yeah.
Last year.
So at the most you'll be getting like 140 guaranteed.
If not less.
Yeah. That's the most you'll get, because that's the most that I ever got.
Hey,
Yeah.
you guys can buy me a birthday gift. Yay.
But,
I already know what I'm getting you.
No, I thought we talked about it. Like, you guys can just split money on a Switch game.
That's not what I'm getting you.
I'm getting you Carnosaur.
I hate you.
Nina, we'll go around to thrift stores to see if we can find a copy of Elfen Lied for you to give him.
No!
That's one I actually found one the other time.
The only
I can't
thing
remember now.
it'd be funnier if we found a live action.
There is no
live action Elfen Lied.
I'm just saying, it would be funnier if.
It'd be weirder if we made one.
Ooh, we can just give him Dragon Ball Evolution.
I don't hate that.
That's more Trigger for me.
Yeah, that's more him.
Really?
Yeah, it's just garbage.
Like, I hate Godzilla 98 more than I hate that movie.
But
All right, we'll give him the Blu-ray edition of Godzilla '98.
That's literally that's the one movie he's missing from his collection.
Outside of the anime films, but those haven't been released over here on Blu-ray.
I don't intend on spending money on those. Anything else been going on?
I've been working for this program at school called Opus, and what it does is, in turn for working under the maintenance crew at my university, we get paid back in tuition towards our school. So for school, I was originally short $4,000 and some change. Well, some change roughly, like whatever. Anyway, and when I signed up for this program, they gave me $3,000 plus the whatever I owe, so I only owe an even $1,000 left.
That's
Sweet.
good. That's good. But still, 25 hours a week.
8 to 1.
That's pretty good, actually.
Plus class.
Plus class, plus
That-
work, plus work study.
Have you heard back from Jason about that new schedule, by the
See you
way?
this summer.
No, I haven't actually.
That's actually a safe bet. Outside me, you probably won't be seeing these guys too much during the week.
Yeah. I'll be free Saturdays and Sundays. Well, I'll be free Friday after work.
Yeah, because the Opus thing
'Cause I don't
ends
have
at
class.
4?
It ends at 1.
Oh, it ends at 1, okay.
8 a.m. to 1.
That's
So
going to be...
After 1, I'm free.
That is going to be tricky for you
Why?
with that schedule. Because don't you have a morning class?
On Fridays? No.
No, I mean throughout the week.
Oh, I still haven't heard from them about that.
Yeah, what time? When do you guys get out of class?
I don't know,
don't
but
know,
I
off
think
the top of my head.
no, not on Wednesdays is the one day I get out late.
No, I'm talking about in terms of, like, when does the semester end?
I have no idea.
Late May, early June,
Somewhere around there.
somewhere around there.
Hopefully before Heaven's Feel Part 3 comes out.
Either way,
Excuse me.
nice.
Thank you.
Either way, as soon as I'm done with school, I'm going right back to see if I can get my position back at Boston Market, because Shay has been talking to me about the possibility of me getting a raise.
Sweet.
Nice for you.
Yeah. Especially since
I'm gonna have to find
Yeah,
a
aren't
job
you?
over the
Won't
summer.
you basically just be on leave for school?
that's essentially what it is, but there's this stupid thing at work where the leave of absence policy is only a month. So after that month, I literally had to reapply for my position. And Shay said, my profile is frozen, but regardless, I have a job there. I just have to reapply.
Yeah.
Hey, that works.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, but fingers crossed about that raise.
Good luck.
Fingers crossed about you being able to breathe this semester.
We'll find out.
Fingers crossed that I won't be bored to tears in my classes, because unlike last semester, these are required extras.
Yeah.
Oh,
lab, sociology, and humanitarian.
Oh, you know what I found out that they offer at my school? Because I was signing up for classes. I couldn't actually have picked it, and I kind of wish I had. They have social problems at my school, too.
Nice.
They also have philosophy,
Yeah,
which
they
she
do.
considered taking until she realized she would have been bored shitless.
Well, yeah, it's philosophy.
That's just not my thing.
She would have taken that class for one specific reason.
I'm not Nathan.
That's why.
I probably won't be seeing you guys on April 18th for the most part of that day, though.
That's fair.
You will or won't?
Probably won't.
Okay.
Why? What's April 18th?
Class project. Mock crime scene investigation.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Can we come? Can we come? Can we come?
I don't know if you guys can, but it'll be interesting because it'll be all set
Tristan
up.
gets to figure out who done it.
I'm willing to play a corpse.
And I just got like 2 presentations or a couple of our classes.
Nice.
But the thing
You
is,
helped me out with my movie last year, dude.
Yep.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
thanks guys, because we had like a whole month to figure out our topic, and I figured out mine. What I'm gonna do for that class.
What are you gonna do?
Exactly
Who killed
that night.
Tyler?
No, not who killed Tyler. Besides, we all knew who that would be.
Who?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, exactly. No. Epstein didn't kill himself.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Literally, for pathology, I get to do that.
I don't get the reference. I don't think I want to know, but congratulations.
Yeah, nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
I'm
the first
thinking-
time I did something that was metamorphic for school.
But no,
Yeah,
the
you
one-
drew "It's me, Dio" on your whiteboard.
Yeah, you did, and it was funny.
I drew Dio, I drew Me in Heaven.
Yep.
I literally told dirty jokes during public speaking. I literally got used the words fat, chicken, pussy. All
Yep.
in one
I
speech.
remember that speech. You
course
showed it
you
to
did.
me.
Of course you did.
And I got a B for that one.
Yeah, he did.
It was great. People got so confused and so...
No,
I don't know what you can do.
I'm honestly excited for my sociology class. I'm taking visual sociology. So what it is using the sociological aspects to analyze both film and music videos.
Oh, here we go. I know where this is going.
My sociology class is about animals and society.
If TCC wasn't being a bunch of wads right now for forensic science, we could have actually studied an actual cadaver.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah. Well, it was good to catch up and whatnot, but we still have a bunch of other things we need to talk about.
But still, it's just awesome.
Yeah.
It is. And we'll probably talk more about it off screen, but for now...
Okay then. Emo Bat. Looks pretty cool.
My statement still stands from when I saw it a couple days ago. Looks cool as shit.
I am excited beyond belief.
Mm-hmm.
For more than one reason.
I got you, bro.
Bat AIDS?
Bates.
Rewatching this trailer, I hate this trailer, actually.
Why?
This trailer's trying to trick people.
How?
They knew nobody would actually go see it, so they stuck Spider-Man stuff in it. In fact, they didn't even do it correctly. We'll talk about that, though.
Yeah, I can see that actually. Because that's a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man suit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying so.
With murderer written across it.
Okay then. I don't think Tobey Maguire was that bad in Spider-Man 3. I don't think.
No, they're clearly trying to reference Far From Home.
Never too far from home. Oh wait, that's both of my songs. Never mind.
Oh, it is from the studio that brought us Far From Home.
Yeah,
Homecoming.
Sony.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sony.
Venom.
Mm-hmm.
Still Sony.
And we don't know if they're gonna try and bleed anything into them.
Spider-Man 3. And Ghostbusters 2016.
But also Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2.
My statement still stands. I still want to see it.
I'm still gonna see it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You want to know who wrote this movie? You want to know what they're known for? Transformers 5.
Okay.
Dracula Untold.
I actually forgot that movie existed.
Men in Black International.
Never saw it. Didn't care to see it.
Gods of Egypt.
How bad was that movie?
Terrible.
Well, whatever.
Most of those are considered some of the worst movies of last decade.
Well, it's an interesting list. What else did they write?
That's it.
Yeah, it can't just be it.
That's it.
Alright, you guys keep talking.
Go ahead.
I'll be a keyboard warrior. Well, not keyboard warrior, but I'll start doing the typey type.
No, okay, that's not it. One of the teams wrote the first Iron Man, but even then, like, their treatment got essentially overwritten by whatever Jon Favreau was doing. And
Okay.
that's more or less it.
I've heard of them.
I'm looking forward to it because I like Morbius. It looks like they're doing an interesting take on how he got his powers because the way I'm familiar with it, he got them because of Spider-Man's blood.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, but here, it's some weird bat ritual thing.
It almost looked like a scientific thing mixed with it, though.
That's usually how it starts off.
Yeah.
It's more or less every Spider-Man villain ever. Scientist, science gone horribly wrong.
Yeah.
And in the case of...
That's why I never find any of... I love Spider-Man's villains. I don't find any of their backstories interesting. Because they're all the same backstory.
Well, most of them are.
What about Sandman? Is he the same thing?
Science gone wrong.
Really?
Yep.
Hydra Man, science gone wrong.
Yep.
You know, Goblin, science gone wrong.
Doc Ock, science gone wrong. The Lizard, science gone wrong. Morbius.
Science gone wrong.
From space.
Okay,
Yeah.
Venom is legitimately something somewhat different.
Carnage, sex.
Self-sex.
Yeah.
Masturbation.
Yeah, Venom... The
Is
Carnage
asexual.
symbiote came into existence when the Venom symbiote reproduced asexually.
Ah.
Yeah.
So, Carnage is technically Venom's offspring.
That's not weird at all.
It's especially funnier when Carnage is in the same room as Venom, and he's calling him Dad.
That'll be funny.
Apparently Matt Smith is actually supposed to be a bad guy. Well,
Oh, that's a change.
Well, Matt Smith does not make good because he was in Terminator Genesis.
it is good TV though.
He does do good TV.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently Matt Smith is in the movie because of encouragement from Karen
Karen. Oh!
Karen?
Gillan.
Oh!
Amy?
Be in a superhero movie. It'll be fun.
I think it's probably because of their acting history together.
More than likely.
Easily. I mean, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
they're best friends at
they're
this point.
probably friends.
Best friends at
I'm
this
pretty
point.
Same
sure
with
they are.
And she's in the MCU.
Same with whoever played Rory, only he went to the DC side
I
of
don't
things.
remember.
Oh, Arthur Darvill? Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's who it is.
Yeah, he went to the DC side of things and became a Time Master.
Yeah, that was funny.
It's just like how Will Smith and Don Cheadle were when we're in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
And they both went to different sides.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don Cheadle. He was Captain Planet.
Still, though, when we saw Morbius with the turning around with his gray skin, I heard you gasp.
That looked pretty damn good.
Yeah, it was an awesome shot.
I forgot she plays her. Okay, that's why. My brain wasn't clicking for a minute.
It looks like another one of those. It is one of those science gone wrong stories with the experimentation of their abilities, and I'm honestly fine with stories like that.
Well, that's.
It's
said
too
he was
overdone
looking for
now.
a cure.
I still find it fine.
Yeah, it would be fine if we've seen this 100 times in just the Spider-Man movies.
You can say that with every movie ever, though.
Yeah, but here it doesn't look different. There's no style in this trailer.
Here's something else that the team who's working on this movie is known for.
What?
Power Rangers.
2017.
Yes.
Now apparently there's a show running on the Lost in Space TV show.
Which gets... people say that's
Oh, it's Lost in Space.
I mean, of course. So
It wasn't that good to begin with.
But
I know nothing about Lost in Space other than Joey from Friends was in that movie originally.
the director is known for making an Alien ripoff. So.
Yeah, and the other half of the team that's working on the Morbius movie,
Mm-hmm.
also, well, aside from what Tyler said, also did Punisher Warzone.
That's no.
You could just say no the first time, Tyler.
No. It actually has pretty good emphasis for our podcast. So, thanks for done.
No, you made it worse by saying that. In fact.
Either way, I don't care. It's Marvel, so you only get so excited.
No, it's Sony. It's not Marvel.
It's in association with Marvel.
Yeah,
It's going to end up being Marvel, because here's the other reason you shouldn't get excited for this stuff. Apple's probably going to buy Sony, and then the rights revert to Marvel.
Meh.
Yeah, so if the rights go back to Marvel, they're going to ruin everything.
Implying they haven't already.
No, with the Venomverse. The Venomverse is just
it
now
basically
starting.
goes nowhere. The Spider-Verse movies probably don't get made anymore.
Yeah, so Marvel's going to ruin everything if Apple buys Sony.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that Disney is behind it too.
No, they're not. Why would they ever do that?
I explained this to you in the car.
Apparently
Because
Venom 2 was also this year.
Either way, Disney was planning on buying Spider-Man regardless. If someone else buys Sony, and as a result those rights go back to Marvel, they win either way.
No, because do you want to know what they lose?
What?
All the other stuff that Sony owns. Ghostbusters.
Spider-Man's
James
really
Bond.
the only thing they care about.
They would, you know for a fact they would like to get into that Bond money. Jumanji.
Which is officially finished now, since Jack Black is retiring.
Yep.
Which, if they do another Jumanji movie...
No,
and they bring
Apple
it
wants
back
to
in,
buy Sony because Apple's stupid and thinks it can get into the content business.
Apple tried that already and it failed.
Besides, why would Sony accept those terms?
Because why wouldn't they? They're getting
Because they're
bought
smart.
out. They're getting money out of it.
Either way, at least there's Venom 2 to look forward to later this year.
For sure.
Yeah, and that'll be the last of the Venomverse movies if Apple buys Sony.
I told you that was rotten.
It is.
I don't know how to feel about Venom 2.
I look forward to it.
I will reiterate this 100 times. Venom is a terrible movie that works. Why does it work? It works because they had a director who realized what he was making, and it had Tom Hardy.
And there's also
Who made that terrible, awful script just work so well, and it's amazing.
It's also funny.
Apparently there's also
Exactly. You know for a fact they weren't...
for the Sonyverse.
You know for a fact if it didn't have those two elements, that movie would have been garbage. If it didn't have that director and that actor.
What are you saying, Tristan?
Oh, there's a bunch of other stuff that's in development or will be in development or possibly was in development.
A Craven movie's a terrible idea.
Craven the Hunter, Night Watch, Black Cat, Silver Sables, The Sinister Six, some other projects, and Madam Web.
Madam Web might have been interesting.
I'm going to say this right now. Not every character deserves their own movie.
There's even talks of making a movie for Aunt May.
That is a... No, we had that in the comic books, and it was about how she and Uncle Ben had sex for the first time.
Yeah, let's not talk about that, shall we?
In fact, I've even looked into it. Most Morbius fans aren't really looking forward to this because... And this is them saying this. This is not me saying this.
Well, it's also you saying it.
No, this is them saying this. I have no opinion on this one way or another. That Morbius only really works when he's paired up with somebody. Like Spider-Man or Blade.
People also said that about Venom.
No, nobody really said that about Venom.
To be fair,
People said that you
Morbius
couldn't do
was
a
pretty
Venom
awesome.
origin movie without Spider-Man. That's what they were saying.
Yeah, and they did it.
Now, to be
No, they didn't do that very well. They did that terribly. Again, Tom Hardy's amazing. It makes it work.
What are you saying, Tristan?
He actually does have a point about that because Morbius is kind of bland in his own sense because I actually do have a good portion of his comics right there in the closet right there, and he's actually pretty damn good with the Midnight Suns.
Am I really
Like
the
that-
only one who sees the potential for this?
No, I mean I see it. It looks like he actually be pretty good.
Yeah, they
Okay.
could.
Anything could be pretty good, but this team has proven that 9 times out of 10, they don't got it.
Hey, maybe it'll surprise us. Maybe.
No, do you want to know how happy I would be to be wrong?
Hey, like I said, maybe it'll prove you wrong this time.
I'm hoping they're going to prove him wrong. Because I like Morbius, and I can see how they would do him in his own solo thing.
Anyway,
Wait, why would Matt Smith be a villain?
well,
Because he's playing a villain? He's an actor.
Not necessarily the villain, but he is another character who goes by the name of Hunger in the comics.
Do you have any details on Hunger?
Well, he's affiliated with Hydra.
Okay.
That's a start.
Oh boy.
Genius level intellect, superhuman strength, speed and durability, flight, hypnotism, an accelerated healing factor, reliance on consuming human blood, and, just like Cloak, dark force manipulation.
This guy sounds broken.
Oh, there's more broken characters than that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at Sentry.
Well, he is just Marvel Superman.
Yeah. Only done poorly.
And his secret identity makes way more sense since he basically he kind of does a Shazam thing with that.
It's weird me saying this, considering how I was defending this about Morbius, but Sentry works better when he's paired up with Bruce Banner.
Well, yeah. I think he doesn't agree with that one.
Yeah, but that's my consensus on Morbius. I think it's gonna be entertaining.
Looks awesome to me, just from what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say this: Jared Leto is the best casting choice at this point for him.
He looks like he would do a good Morbius. He looks the part, unlike the Joker.
Well, he looks more natural in this than he ever did as the Joker.
Yeah. Especially that beard.
That actually adds to it.
At the same time, he's also a pretentious douchebag.
Well, yeah.
So,
Jared Leto.
But on the bright side, there's been no reports of him sending used condoms, dildos, dead animals, or dead bats to his coworkers.
Okay, then.
Working on the movie.
Yeah, let's just make sure he's not actually eating bat flesh.
No, if that was the case, he'd be going and drinking at a blood bank.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm waiting. That's the news I'm waiting to hear about. He's like, okay, is he drinking blood?
I feel like if people were responsible on set, they would just trick him into thinking that tomato juice was blood.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Right. Up next after Morbius is New Mutants.
I would like to get excited for this, but I honestly have to use every fiber of my being and just actually just talk about this right now. I was literally exhausted just listening to that and just watching that just now. I was bored. Painfully bored. It's cool that I can actually recognize everyone, but at this point, what's the point?
Honestly, I think that says more about you than it does the movie.
That's because I love New Mutants. It's actually one of my favorite teams. Actually, if not a bit more than the X-Men. Because these are the recruits. The guys who could be X-Men. And...
Second trailer?
Yeah, this was the second trailer. This movie was supposed to come out 2 years ago. Okay, we are on different pages. I actually think this movie looks really good.
Because it's cool how they managed to actually get these characters down, because they're easily recognizable to me, seeing as how I've actually read them back to back.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not New Mutants to me unless I get to see Warlock.
No, apparently they're actually going off of an actual storyline from the comics. I can't remember which one.
That's fine, but still, it's not fully New Mutants to me until I see Warlock. Because
that says more about you than the movie.
Okay,
You thought you saw Warlock in there.
It all depends on like you're trying to make him like or a whole horror motif with it, because he has the ability of assimilating anything. There's that pitch blackness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's actually a really cool character. And yeah, it may say something more about me than it does the movie, but let's see. Fan was actually looking forward to it at the point, and then just kept pushing it back until all the excitement just kind of left out. So I'm just kind of like,
No, I agree with you there.
Yeah. And besides, you literally just asked for my thoughts on it, so you can't really fault me on that one this time.
No, I can't.
What do you think?
I can still say what I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't really know much about any of the New Mutants. It looks interesting for sure, just the visual effects and everything, and I love the song, because I grew up with that song.
Why do I get the feeling that Pink Floyd is going to be the music behind this movie?
No, it's not. That's just trailer song.
Yeah, I love that song. But anyway.
It's not even the original Pink Floyd either.
No, it's not. It didn't sound like it.
Again, it's a remix done for trailer. So it was from the actual song.
Yeah, but it
little
wasn't
bit,
actual
it was
Pink
just-
Floyd.
No, it's still Pink Floyd. It's just from that song.
It's not legit Pink Floyd.
I'm not saying it is.
I know, but
But
you don't
it
have to
still
say like
is.
I'm saying like I'm denying that it isn't.
Guys.
No, you were saying it's not Pink Floyd. It is.
I'm gonna stab you. Anyway, what's up, man?
But yeah, like I said, the visual effects look really nice. I don't know what they're... Like I said, I don't know little to nothing about the New Mutants. I can ask you to educate me later.
Sounds good to me.
But from what I see, it looks promising. Some people will like it, some people won't. That's how movies go. That's my thoughts, and that's what I'm leaving it at.
And to add on to that, I actually probably would go see this day one.
2 years ago?
No, now.
Oh.
It's still New Mutants.
I'll
Let's
go
go.
see it.
Okay, which of us wants to go first?
You go first.
Okay, so I actually think this movie looks good, and I'm excited for it simply because it's the director's original vision. It's the exact movie we would have gotten 2 years ago had they not kept pushing it back, and I really liked how that movie looked. Because here's why Morbius doesn't look like anything special to me, where this does. Because Morbius just looks like vampire movie. Like, I've seen this.
Well,
There's
it's
no
about a vampire.
There's no new spin on this. There's no new style to this. It looks like Dracula Untold in modern day. Whereas this one, it's like they're actually taking the idea of mutants, the X-Men mutants, and they're applying that to the idea of this would be terrifying to go through at first. It's like, I love that idea. That's something we haven't seen before.
That's fine. Because I don't have any problem with it. At this point, I just can't muster up any energy to be excited for it.
No, I get that. Because I have been adamant for the last few years now that this movie was never going to come out.
Anyway, what's your thoughts on this, Guardian?
I'm sort of on the same page as you. It looks interesting, but I don't really have any energy to care about it. Because I didn't have that much energy to care about it when it first was said to have come out.
At that time, I was excited for it. Then I kind of started forgetting about when they started pushing it back. I literally forgot about this movie's existence. Because that's what kind of killed it for me. Basically, this almost became my Kingdom Hearts 2, my Star Wars Force Unleashed, or my Duke Nukem Forever. With the whole pushback and pushback.
You mean Kingdom Hearts 3?
I mean, no. Kingdom Hearts 2 at first.
That didn't get pushed back, though.
It still did, because it was just enough for me at the time. But I was still excited about it. And with Kingdom Hearts 3, I knew they were going to take their dare a long time with that one. So that wasn't a problem with me. And my point is, like, we get there when we get there. With this, it's like... Because everyone knows I'm the biggest X-Men fan here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were the one who facepalmed the hardest when we all did that podcast and realized that none of the movies were good.
You were not with us for Dark Phoenix, though.
In fact, I don't think you've seen Dark Phoenix yet.
No.
Don't see Dark Phoenix.
I have to. Just like I say, I've seen every single X-Men film.
I'll watch it with you when you eventually watch it.
Can I join?
Yeah. You're not going to enjoy yourself, but yeah.
Because my thing is, I wonder how they're actually going to lose like the origins of some of these characters. Because my biggest worry is how they actually do Sunspot's background. Because I'm not exactly sure you guys know, but he is a literal descendant of the Black Bishop of the Hellfire Club.
Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, you literally got an Akasa like right there.
All right.
And also, how are they gonna do Cannonball right? Since they basically kind of spliced this character with shaved head bitch from the Deadpool movies.
You mean Negasonic Teenage Warhead?
Yeah, they literally took his powers and gave it to a level 2 telepath from the actual comics. She barely had 5 issues, man.
Alright then.
Isn't Cannonball the guy who becomes Penance later?
No, that's Speedball.
Oh.
And that's more of a New Warriors thing. Now that show got aborted before it could even start.
Well, damn.
No, literally. Because of how bad Inhumans was, they were going to do the show about the New Warriors. We all knew what happened with Inhumans.
Yeah, because New Warriors, it was the concept of being superheroes in the public eye.
Actually, there's not just that, but also a bunch of teenage heroes that actually had their own TV show. and who started the whole thing of the Superhero Registration Act.
Yeah, one incident with Nitro, and then we got Civil War.
It's one of the things that basically helped finally kick it off after the Hulk, destroyed Las Vegas.
I hate Civil War.
It was an interesting concept, but
It's an interesting concept that was done poorly.
It was a good movie, though.
But you're gonna hate the shit out of Civil War 2.
Oh my god, I know what happens in Civil... Oh my god, that's awful.
You know why I hate Civil War 2? It's essentially all Captain Marvel's fault.
It is all Captain Marvel's fault.
Yep.
And she pulls the Guardians of the Galaxy and Agent Venom from space to be on her side.
Yeah, no, it's the dumbest shit, because the whole thing happens because they have a disagreement about a New Mutant who can see the future. Do you want to know how many... Or not a New Mutant, an Inhuman.
Yeah, it's an Inhuman.
Do you want to know how many characters have been able to see the future in Marvel before? Several! And they never had a fight about it before. Why are they having a fight about it now?
Because they realized they could make money off it.
It wasn't because of making money off it. The biggest
the people who wrote the comic.
Can't Strange see the future?
In a way, yes.
Because here you go, Lena. Here's the easiest way for me to describe it for you. Minority Report with superheroes.
No, and I know the exact reason why they wanted to do it. Because at the time, there was no Fox deal. They wanted to basically just phase the X-Men out entirely, so they wanted to make the Inhumans look like a much bigger deal than they actually were.
That's the whole
so
point.
let's have a whole Civil War centered around them.
Yeah, that's basically the whole point of why Resurrection was a thing afterwards.
Pretty sure that's one of the key things
And
that
then
led to...
And the other reason, tie in the movie.
Yeah. It was all Carol's fault. So many of their friends and allies died in that thing. And there was the one time it was actually with Iron Man on this.
I hate Marvel Comics modern day. Outside of Spider-Man. Spider-Man's still cool.
For now.
No, I'll say that. Okay, here's a reason why I am looking forward to Morbius. I am interested to see how they tie it into the Spider-Man stuff. Because if there are... Everybody knows I'm sick of superheroes now.
Except Spider-Man.
There are two that I will make an exception for. That is Spider-Man and Batman. Everything else, I'm sick of it.
We're never getting that Batman Beyond movie.
That was originally supposed to be on the Dark Knight. Actually, Batman Begins.
I have hope. DC's going in a direction I like. Because I looked up more details on that Harley Quinn movie. And I'm like, I like what I hear.
It's Harley Quinn movie or Birds of Prey?
Birds of Prey. It's
I want to fucking see that so bad.
You got Ewan McGregor as Black Mask. Good. It's rated R. Good. It's an hour and 40 minutes long. Yes. Thank you.
It's written by Kathy Yuan.
See that so bad.
I like Black Mask. He's one of my favorite street level thugs.
It's like that and New Mutants are the only comic book movies I'm looking forward to this year.
I just hope it doesn't try to be woke, because I heard it's supposed to try to get woke.
Wait, Harley Quinn?
Birds of Prey, yeah.
You know for a fact it's gonna try to get woke. I just do it tastefully.
You just
do it to where I don't notice it.
Dad, just ignore it.
And try to, because I'm just saying, they essentially blackwashed Black Canary from last time I checked.
Yeah, Black Canary's black.
Oh, I hate that.
Hey, remember
because her name is Black Canary. That's kind of that doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say remember what they did with Starfire and Titans, but no, that's actually worse. That's like making Walter Jones the Black Ranger.
It's like they don't call Miles Morales Spider-Man Black. They just call him Spider-Man.
And then they changed his name to Kid Arachnid when he was in the same universe as Spider-Man.
Still doesn't have the word black in the name, so it's fine.
Plus, to be fair, when we were kids watching Power Rangers, did we actually notice that the black guy was the Black Ranger or the Asian was the Yellow Ranger?
No.
We just saw them as color-coded superheroes.
Did we notice later when Tommy became the Red Ranger? Did we notice the Native American guy being the Red Ranger?
No, we did not.
Although, as an adult in the Godzilla animated films, I did realize that they essentially made the reference to the space ape aliens from the Showa series. I did realize they made them black people.
Or how about when we were all watching Pokemon?
I did realize
and
that.
We didn't realize...
and it felt wrong.
We didn't notice anything about Jinx until someone said if Jinx was racist.
Operation Overdrive. They made the black guy the Black Ranger again.
Operation Overdrive sucks, though.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even care about that. There was no rule saying that a black man couldn't be a Black Ranger. It was just... Who cares? It was just
that guy is a thief, by the way.
I know, I remember.
Yeah.
Dead?
The guy who played Will in Operation Overdrive, he stole from a charity.
Stereotyping much?
No, really. That's what happened. His
Again.
actor stole.
Again, stereotyping much?
Apparently so.
Yeah, there was a banner that was basically signed by almost every other Ranger actor that was there that day. And he said he was taking that home because that was supposed to actually be auctioned off, and the donations actually go to some kind of society for children in hospitals. They're trying to figure out diseases.
Yeah.
Yeah, stole that whole thing.
Of course.
Where did you get that H.P. Lovecraft book?
I've had that for years.
You've had that for years? I'm just now noticing it. That spine is sweet.
Feel free to take it off the bookshelf. See the whole cover.
Did you get a chance to watch Crisis?
No, I did not yet.
Okay, let's go ahead and save that for another podcast because I want to talk shit with that.
Of course.
Damn, I think I saw this at Barnes & Noble.
It is a Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, we're gonna save Crisis on Infinite Earths for another time.
Are you talking about the Arrowverse crossover?
Yes.
I am not even close to caught up with the Arrowverse, but I know what happens in the Crisis crossover.
You saw. You were watching
I
Crisis
watched
on him.
all of it.
I know how it was handled. I don't like how it was handled.
Now trust me,
Because it
when
was
Tristan
cameos.
when Tristan catches up on that, we are going to talk about it.
Yeah, a lot of people I talked to really didn't like it because it was just cameos. They didn't have anything to story related.
Yeah, again, we'll save that for another time.
We all know it was never going to be basically a wink fest, but I'm still going to see how this turns out because I've got so much to catch on with Arrowverse.
I only ever cared about Flash, and I'm not even caught up there.
I saw some.
I want to be caught up there because I really like Flash.
Because he showed it to me.
Where
I
are
need to
you
get
on
caught-
Flash? What
Season
season?
2.
Skip season 3.
Okay.
I mean, there's some good stuff in season 3, but
Didn't he go to prison at one point?
That was season 4.
Okay.
I think
season 3 has some good stuff in it, but it was just a mess.
Season 3 is like, okay, who is the villain in season 1?
It was Reverse Flash.
Right.
Zoom.
Season 2 is Zoom. You get a third speedster in season 3.
Of course we do.
And it was a really stupid review.
And I'm well aware that Captain Cold will never just be the main villain, which saddens me because
Now,
he's,
to be fair-
he's cool.
To be completely fair, though,
But I was about to boo myself.
you should watch Legends of Tomorrow because that's actually
I did
fun.
hear that one's good.
That is
I
fun.
don't give a shit about Arrow.
Yeah,
That says nothing about Batman.
Exactly.
which you can actually watch Batwoman now.
I don't.
And I
give a
heard
shit
that.
about
I heard that was a mess.
It is a mess.
I was trying to give Batwoman a show, but one give
Outside of the
Okay, no, I've seen
Arrowverse,
some of Flash.
the Watchmen show exists.
I showed you episode.
We don't talk about it.
No,
Legends of
people
Tomorrow.
actually. There
Oh,
are
really?
some people
Yeah.
that hate it. There are some people that really
yeah.
love it. There are some people who are like, there are parts that I hate. There are parts that I love. It's a series that does a lot of bold things, from what I've told.
I've heard Black Lightning is good. I just haven't caught up with it.
I have seen some of that.
It
That
might
actually is
be
good.
worth it for me
I
and
don't
you
know
to
much
watch
about
through
it,
the
but
Watchmen
from what I've
show,
seen, it is.
just so we can have our own thing.
I like that idea.
And you know the
You can
ones
actually watch
that
it
I've
here.
seen that I have a crush on her for.
Yeah, I didn't bother watching too much of Supergirl, but I'm probably
I
going.
love Kara.
I'm probably gonna.
Why?
By the way, I have a feeling that after
Why?
All right, fine.
the
Why?
show itself is not too good.
No, it's not. That is a bunch of SJW feminist claptrap because she is supposed to be a fun character. Every other dialogue she has is all stilted.
No, I wasn't talking about the. Okay.
I mean, I love Supergirl herself,
Yeah,
but I
that's what
don't
I
like
was talking
the show
about.
is bad.
I know. I'm just even then.
It apparently picks up in season
I-
3.
I heard the
I've-
Constantine was good.
I've seen.
Cussing was great.
I've seen part of Supergirl, and I don't really know much about it, so I didn't really get interested.
Yeah, we've got to watch
No,
Constantine.
I can't help it. Eye candy. I stared at it.
Constantine is my eye candy, honestly.
Yeah,
That
the cancel-
Brit is awesome.
Gay for Constantine?
I don't give a shit. Maybe.
The first episode was amazing. I know we're.
I
going
watched the first episode.
Okay, new topic. Characters we'd go gay for. Go.
I already said it, Kara.
Constantine.
I don't know. I think I might have to agree with you on that one. Because
I can't go gay for Constantine.
Yeah, that would be just you going
yeah, that's
straight.
just me going straight.
this is Matt Ryan's just awesome.
Yeah, he is
Constantine.
He is Constantine. He even voiced him in the animated movies.
I know.
Was he the same Constantine who was in
Justice League Dark, City of Demons.
Infinite Earths?
Yes, Infinite Earths. Same guy.
I was like, what?
He thought you were about to. He thought you were talking about Keanu Reeves and Constantine.
I wasn't talking about the movie. I was talking about God. Have more faith in me, man.
Don't worry, dude.
That's what Morbius reminds me of. It reminds me of Constantine.
Gentlemen.
Behold!
Okay, anyway, back to the topic at hand. Characters we go gay for.
Gilgamesh.
You want that
Which
blonde
Gilgamesh?
asshole?
Which Gilgamesh?
Specifically Gilgamesh from Fate Extra, where he's not a complete asshole. Because he's not on Earth, therefore doesn't have Earth knowledge.
Okay.
No, Gilgamesh is a character that if you submit to him and if he likes you,
Yes.
he will fight to the ends of the earth for you.
I know, you told me this.
You'd be Gilgamesh's bedroom bitch.
He probably would.
He'll be El Midorima to Gilgamesh's top. Hashtag inside joke.
I was saying, like, that first episode of Constantine,
I watched that. That was so good.
Helmet of Fate, first few minutes.
Oh yes.
That was amazing.
Oh yes.
And even had Mad Hetty. I love Mad
I
Hetty.
have something on my shirt.
There's yeah, it was.
Any other characters in general we could
Oh.
go for?
Nah.
Nah, I think we're good.
No, but still, since we're still on the topic of that,
The Arrowverse stuff?
Yeah, I know you haven't seen it, but are you familiar with Lucifer on Netflix?
I've heard of it, yes.
I'm guessing you hate Lucifer because it's not the Sandman
it?
Lucifer.
It's an interesting take on Lucifer, but granted, if you're going to pull something from the Sandman universe, I would kind of expect to see a bit more of Sandman stuff from the Sandman
Like
universe.
Sandman, their books? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lucifer is a direct spin-off
Okay.
of the Sandman.
Okay,
Really?
but you know who I'm talking about. You know I'm talking about
Interesting.
Lucifer.
Yeah.
Guess who says hi to Constantine in Infinite Earths?
I actually heard about that part.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be interesting to see for myself.
It's literally a minute cameo.
Well,
You
you
mean
really...
like how they had that minute cameo for your favorite version?
Now to be fair, I get why it's only a minute cameo because
He's the devil.
no, not just the fact that
What?
Lucifer's the devil.
It's-
Yeah, I know that.
because Lucifer Morningstar, out of all these shows, of all the characters we've seen, he is the most powerful character that DC's ever put to a screen.
Oh,
And he's using his powers to get hookers.
of course.
Because the whole premise of Lucifer is that he opens a nightclub in Los Angeles, you know,
That makes
the whole
sense.
Sea of Angels,
Yeah.
called Deluxe,
Uh-huh.
and he actually becomes a mystical informant for the LAPD.
Interesting.
Yeah, I actually saw part of that in City of Demons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
DCEU Flash shows up in the Arrowverse
I heard about
crossover.
that.
From what I've heard, it's a fun little cameo, but it adds nothing to the episode. So if you cut it out, it would change nothing.
Unfortunately, the same can be said for
Tom Welling.
Guys, we'll talk about this next week when I've actually finally watched the entirety of the Infinite Crisis.
It's okay.
It is not okay.
I haven't watched Infinite
It's
Crisis.
okay.
I've only watched Flash.
Come here,
So-
it's okay.
That's why I'm going to be checking out the
Come
CW,
here.
probably tonight.
Come here.
It is not okay.
Get up, come here.
Truthfully, if you look at it logically, the only thing you would need to watch is the previous crossover, which was
Earth X.
No, not that. It was, I forgot what it was. It was a Crisis on Two Earths thing or something.
Yeah, that was Earth X.
No, not with the Nazis.
Nazis?
Not Earth X was a Nazi Earth.
Oh. Okay.
And what I'm referring to is... Shit. Justin, can I see your laptop?
I'll start typing.
Alright. But that is literally the only thing because it introduces the Monitor. And that's literally it. If you watch that, you can literally be caught up with all the other characters outside Flash and Arrow, which you don't give a shit about Arrow, so you don't really need to give a shit about Arrow.
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit about Arrow.
I know, I have hella dandruff. Literally, if you just watch that, you'll know what the Monitor is for Crisis on Infinite Earths. And there's really nothing of major value.
Well, explain more about
that's not spelled out for you in
cool
Infinite Earths.
So I told. Well, you told me a little bit.
So
about
they
it
literally explained to you what's happened recently in Supergirl, what's happened recently in The Flash, what's happened recently in Arrow. God, do they explain what's happened recently in Arrow? They honestly, the best thing I like about the Legends of Tomorrow is the fact that they can literally pop up anywhere and when, so you don't really need to keep up with them. And it's good. And honestly, no one gives a shit about Batwoman. I don't give a shit about Batwoman. And Black Lightning is literally a cameo. So that's about all you need to know for Infinite Earths. Yeah, that's it. Moving on.
Yeah, look forward to that podcast coming soon, guys.
Yeah, within the next couple of weeks, I imagine.
Maybe not next week.
Yeah, probably. Next week is actually the last week that I have free.
There's a new show coming out for it.
What new show?
Superman and Lois.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's where they're raising their twin boys.
Okay. Elseworlds.
Yeah, Elseworlds. That's it. Where Oliver and Barry switch powers because the Monitor gave the Book of Destiny to some creepy dude at Arkham.
Say what? You want to repeat what you just fucking said just now?
Uh-oh.
Oliver and Barry switching powers.
After that?
The Monitor giving the Book of Destiny to some creep at Arkham.
The Book of Destiny?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
For the first thing, am I the only person who thinks that Barry would do way better with Oliver's powers than Oliver does?
That is
he actually does.
Powerful.
I'm not surprised
because when they switch abilities, they just switch lives.
That
book literally,
infinite pages,
Oliver wakes up in Barry's bed with Iris.
Every millisecond of every moment.
Please tell me Oliver sucks at everything.
Literally the book of the personification of Destiny.
He literally has to be taught how to use a speed.
The oldest brother of the Sandman.
While everything that Barry does is just natural.
Because Barry's smart.
Book
yes.
of Destiny.
Yeah. The Anti-Monitor gave the Book of Destiny some...
The Anti-Monitor!
No, the Monitor. My bad. The Monitor. Anti-Monitor comes in Infinite Earths.
You just about blew a gasket there.
So the Monitor gives the Book of Destiny to some dude at Arkham, and he's...
Book of Destiny?
Mm-hmm.
Monitor?
Yes.
You want to explain how one got the other of that one just then?
I will as soon as the show explains it. Kristen's leaning into Lena broken right now.
Tristan.exe has stopped working.
Please reboot.
Okay, so basically, a watcher of the universe managed to get their hands on the most powerful DC artifact that belongs to personification of all Rose and Destiny in the universe.
And he gives it to some dude at Arkham who literally uses it to switch the lives of two guys.
Do you think the writers care?
Honestly, I kind of don't have a problem with that because that actually opens up more doors, which I'm actually interested in now.
No, that's literally all that happens. That's all that happens until part 3, where this dude gives himself Superman's body, makes Oliver and Barry criminals, and literally switches around reality to where Cisco is a drug lord, Kara is being experimented on, and
another universe where Cisco is evil? Oh my god.
A universe where they made the Hispanic guy once again a drug lord.
Well, they don't necessarily say drug lord, but the way it's portrayed, you know he's a fucking drug lord. But all is saved because Barry and Oliver go to the universe next door, where Superman and Lois are unharmed. from the reality shift.
That's just a little small tangent. I've talked about this before. About the big three stereotypes of making a Hispanic character. They're evil, they're some kind of criminal, or they're gay.
Yeah, no, Cisco's straight. He has a girlfriend, and...
It's one of the big three stereotypes for
Oh,
me.
wait, I forgot. There is
Even
one
Poe
thing
Dameron
you need to be
Star
caught
Wars
up on in
was a drug
Flash,
dealer back in the-
and that's
before he became
literally
Rebel
what
Fire.
happens in Season 5 with Cisco.
The only Hispanic in the
He gives up his powers.
Sorry. The only Hispanic in the galaxy.
Because, shock of all shocks, he wants to be a normal guy.
Yeah, you don't say.
Good.
So, anything else?
Oh yeah! The biggest middle finger in that Elseworlds crossover event? They used the set and the theme song from Smallville, and they don't bring back Tom Welling!
I actually saw that scene.
I was so excited, and then I was pissed off.
There.
You can only imagine how pissed off I was when I saw Tom Welling in Infinite Earths.
Somebody to
I
save me.
I remember how pissed off you were.
Quite
'Cause,
literally.
like, you were like, he's here! 5 minutes later.
He's gone! He's gone! I literally think Tom...
What the fuck was this?
I literally think Tom Welling might be my celebrity man crush.
That's fair.
I say he's such a good Superman and a good Clark.
Which, by the way, guess who's showing up at GalaxyCon Richmond 2020? Him.
Nice.
I would go if it wasn't in Richmond, and if 2 people
Drive
weren't
there.
going.
Yeah, you can drive there, but we need a hotel and all that.
Yeah. And I'd go if it wasn't for 2 guests showing up. Chris Sabat and Monica Rial.
Oh, God.
I'd still go anyway.
Yeah, Jamie Markey showed up last year.
Mm-hmm.
I'd still go anyway.
I don't know.
You want to miss the chance of meeting your celebrity man crush? I say go anyway.
Yeah,
Well,
but...
again, we would need the money for hotel.
well, unless it's just the one day.
Yeah.
But then we would need a schedule, we would have to go extremely early, and I would need an assload of money, depending on the price for autographs. Oh yeah, Kajan's voice actor is going to be there too.
Kajan?
And Midorima.
GalaxyCon's pretty big, so...
Yeah, it's not a bad con. It's just finding a parking spot is a pain in the ass.
We just need money.
Yeah, that's why we're still stuck in the Norfolk range of conventions right now.
Yeah. I wonder who's going to be at Neko this year.
I don't think I'm going to go to Tidewater Comic Con.
Last year's Tidewater Comic Con was...
We only went
4.
We only went because of Walter Jones and
I
David
wanted to
Fielding.
go.
That was the year before last.
No, that was last year.
No, it wasn't last year. No, last year it was, we saw Johnny and Bosch.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Johnny Young Bosch and Dante Bosco. That's
They kind of made it worth it.
yeah, they made that convention worth it.
Like the rest of the convention was...
Unfortunately, Keith David is not enough for me to pay for a weekend ticket.
I understand. Let's see.
Now,
Who
if it was Austin St. John, which they might have changed the lineup, I don't know.
Maybe we got got a couple wrestlers this time. Let's see. We got the original April O'Neil. We got Launchpad
Uh-huh.
and Michael Bell,
That's it.
as well as Keith David.
Yeah, not really worth it this year.
It really is not.
Was there anything else we were going to talk about?
No, like
No, not really.
NecoCon may have a couple people listed already. Take a look.
Like, they had Melo Lee listed very early last year, but we just didn't go because I didn't.
Brianna went and she got my autograph for me.
Nice. Who is going to Neko this year?
No, we're looking at
Honestly, depending on my schedule for fall semester, I don't know if I'll be able to go this year either.
the outdoor.
No, we might just do what we did last year.
Yeah.
That's
Just
not
stay home, watch anime.
I was also still busy last year with schoolwork.
That's it so far. Just
What?
Musical people.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, that's surprising.
It is January.
You still got like 10 months.
They normally have a few guests set up by around May or June.
Yeah, like the bigger ones they set up pretty early.
Yeah.
What?
The
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Well, if that's it, I think we might.
Anybody right now.
If that's it, I think we might just call it here.
All right.
All right. See you guys on the next LAPcast.
Yep.
Farewell.
Bye.